All right, today we are going to start sanding. I sanded a little bit on the backside, so just to show you some things to look for. But I'm going to give you this big block, and you're going to sand, and we're going to start to straighten this girl out so she's nice and clean and ready for paint.
Awesome.
Let's do excited?
Yep.
In the all-new Mercury Monterey for 1963.
Okay, so I did a little pre-work here for you, so you can kind of see what's going on. And I longboard sanded this bottom section of the car, and you can see three distinct things: high spot and low spot, like where it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
What we want to shoot for is completely dull, where it's a little bit lighter pink, right, or a little bit lighter primer. But the dark areas are a low spot. The white areas are a high spot.
So stay away from the white areas.
Well, you can sand into them because it's primer. If you hit metal, then we have to readdress some of it. But you're hitting primer there because what happened was there was that chrome trim that was apparently all the way down here. Because remember, we saw on the back side of the door there was all that Bondo. So that had been filled at one point, and we sanded some of it. We refilled some of it, but apparently it looks smooth. But the board never lies. So that's one thing to look for there. Let's come around to the trunk. And back here we can see a few different high spots. So what we need to do there is just get a little bit more aggressive on our sandpaper because we still have out of the sun.
I can feel that.
Yep. It's you can feel the texture all right there. So we need to knock some of that down. We'll be fine. And I'm going to swing around here onto the trunk. Lots of different shapes going on here. So I actually used a small little square sander for this, try and level some of this out. It had a whole lot of kind of split where just the water had sat.
Yeah.
And you can still feel it right there if you feel it right there. Some of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So get that, but you want, like, whenever you sand it, you want like the big sanded, like gobstopper kind of thing. And it's a little bit harder to tell now that we got some rain, but in through here we have three very distinct things going on. Up here it's sanded pretty nice, right? And then in through this area, do you see like the little zigzag going on in there?
Yeah.
So it's either dust that got in the sandpaper, or it got clogged, or there's something that got on the sandpaper. So as you make like a Z or an X, you go this way, then you go that way.
Scratched it.
So it ends up digging into the paint. So once you see that, you got to clear the sandpaper, get new sandpaper, and clear it and start over and see what's going on. We have a couple little metal high spots right here.
Yeah.
There's another one here, and then we have a divot that we're probably gonna have to fill.
Okay.
And that's probably just from having something in the trunk and you slam it and it bumps into the trunk. So I'll come in with like probably a metal file and file some of that just to make sure it's nice and flat this way. Or
I would say this way for me.
And you're gonna make an X, right? So you're gonna come diagonally this way, and then you're gonna go back the other way, right? Yep. And you can even work your way. You could that way, and then that way. And do you hear that difference in there?
Yep.
So that's when you're cutting the paint, it makes that deeper sand.
I can feel it too.
Yep. So you can go ahead, you can stop there. Okay, so here it is wiped down. We kind of call this pretty good, but as you come in, you can see there's some chips right here.
Some pitting right here.
Pitting, yep, pitting here. And if you rub your hand right there, you can feel the rough spots right here too. Yeah.
You hear that?
Yep. So even though it looks like it's dull, and I can feel some right here where it's nice and dull too, we're gonna get the I forget what it's called, the black charcoal basically stuff that you kind of put down to show that stuff out. But I just wanted to get a rough sand on it and go through the whole car today, and we'll hit these areas with primer again and do it all. I just wanted to get the first kind of round in.
Do you want me to go down here?
We'll go through this one. I did this.
You did?
Yeah.
You want to go the other side?
I did. That was the only section of the trunk that we didn't have to do. Yeah.
All right.
So then coming around here, we can see we had some body work. I'm getting in the sun, but that's okay. And there was actually a repair panel because there's two panels that butt up right here and were welded in. So this quarter was replaced at some point in time, but I've just been working through trying to get it nice and smooth and level, probably being a little aggressive considering it's going to really be a street car, but I want to get everything as nice as we can. I know we're going to cut some corners here as
we
it goes.
Should always make it
we're not
nice.
We're not doing everything 100% to the book, you know, but I do want to do everything as nice as we can where we can, and that's going to be one of those spots. Come around so you can get a better look at it there. So what we can do then is have you go through and start sanding the flat panels over here. Zag pattern here, we've got a body line that gets pretty faint, and on the other side I actually ran over it out here where I thought it dripped off, but it's still there. So you just want to kind of go through and zigzag back and forth. Nice X pattern. Try and keep everything nice and smooth.
Sounds better.
Yeah. It's really good if you do like a pass back and forth. We'll go ahead and check it because we don't want to burn through to the metal, you know. And there's so much under this body line. There's so much curve to it. We're just going to use a smaller block there because even if it's not perfect and there's some imperfections in there, it's just not gonna really show up. So the V, the X, yeah. Try and get your hands on either end because you'll put pressure wherever you have your hands.
Pretty smooth.
So you can see it looks pretty smooth. We'll do it again. There's a rough, I can feel some texture right here. So we'll come through and do the
smaller one.
We'll do the sanding stuff on it so we can go through and see. I just want to get one round, re-primer it, and then we'll do the whole thing again with the powder.
Yep.
So you can go ahead and move on to the quarter panel here and the door. Fresh paper, here we go, yeah.
Wow. Ooh, that's hard. It's not as easy to move.
And get as much all the way up to like the body line there.
Oh my gosh, babe, this is tough.
There's a little bit of curve on that door, so you probably won't get all the way up into it. Just want to get the flattest area that we can, you know. Try not to go side to side. Make sure you're going up and yet. You can probably move down now. The gaps don't totally match up. I'm going to try and get those a little bit better, but I'm not going to lose a whole lot of sleep over it. Oh, and you can see it there. Really good. The doors, you in the sun here. The doors, oh, you just wiped it off. The doors dip in, so it's darker right here and right here.
Yep. So
the doors curl in, and I'm not going to get crazy about that. That's going to be fine. It'll look fine for what we're doing.
Okay.
Spots where the primer is. And then a bunch of dark. I don't know if you can see it in the camera.
I can.
You can dot, dot, dot.
Yeah.
So high spot, low spot there. Let's get some more aggressive on there and do it again. Trying to not get in the sun on this. So we have a few low spots here, high spot here. And I'm going to go in. I've got 120 on it now. This was 220. And it is still pretty rough right through there. So I'm going to go ahead and give this another once over and see if I can level it out without hitting the base metal, and see what can happen there.
You're a lot stronger than I am with that.
Yeah. So nice wide pressure, because wherever you put your hand, that's where you're going to put pressure. You saw when you pulled that off the first time, it was only marked like here and here. It's because that's where your hands were. So I'm just going to go in. So we can see these are getting bigger, and that's fine. So we're just taking that filler down in through here. These are getting smaller, so I'm going to keep working on this because I know I'm high here and I'm low on either side of it. And I'm still low here and high here, and I can still feel it. So I'm going to keep going. With this 100 grit, you can really hear it biting into the material almost the whole entire time, you know, because you're just really taking into the...
It's funny how you can tell just by the sound.
Right.
Oh, that cat is in our garage.
So let's go stop and get it out of there. And yeah, I should be wearing a mask while I do this, I know.
Oh, babe. You definitely should.
It's not really kicking up much.
Yeah.
So it's hard to talk into it. Whew, man. Still low. And I've got 1, 2, 3 layers of stuff I'm digging into right here.
Dang.
Got to get it flat. Oh, we're hitting metal right there. So I have to figure something. I'm going to go ahead and stop doing that. And keep working my way this way. So there that is.
Wow.
Quite a bit worked out. That's primer, that's metal. So let's go ahead because we're going to lose light here.
Yeah, we are.
Go ahead and tape a couple things off. All right, you ready?
Like
Here's
this?
your favorite thing.
Let's put...
Yeah, I'm going to hold this here.
Yeah, put it there so it doesn't get on the light. Ready?
Yep. Perfect right there. Good. Here, come around here. Get that little corner. Good. Get the top part here. Good. This little nip right there. Good. And then let's hit this guy right here. I'll flag that.
It's so much fun. Get this a little bit closer this way.
Good.
There we go.
That's good there. That's good.
Oh, I gotta get this way. Ooh.
There you go. Good. Don't get too, because you got to resand all that, whatever you spray. So
okay.
I don't see any metal over here. We still need to sand on this side. Not getting any glare now, so we can do this a little better. But I think there was some. No, I think I hit those. Oh, right along here.
Right there?
Yeah. Right in that, just get that groove, you know? Yeah. Good. Do want to keep the metal covered. That's all we got. So.
Way too cool.
One level closer. Gotta do this like 10 more times.
I want to paint a whole car with this. Just paint a car. It would be so much fun.
We'll have to get a car that we do like
You should just do
I
like
don't want to do another black car in Vegas though.
no,
That's too hot.
no. But this is a blast.
We need a
Way too much fun.
Rust-Oleum to send us a whole bunch of yellow or something. We can get another car and paint it yellow.
Yeah, yellow.
I don't know, what else do they have?
I don't know. Pink.
Okay, so kind of quick, but we just wanted to kind of get into that because I had started it and there was some metal that was exposed, and I wanted to wrap it up because we've been getting weird random rains at 5 o'clock in the morning. So
yeah,
and to just kind of show you where we're going to go. It is the terrible part. Like, it's the last 15% of painting a car is 80% of the work, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll go through and sand all the little bits that we didn't get, like this area here and the rockers and around the tail light a little bit more. I'll do all that probably off camera. I might record some of that, but we'll do that. And then we'll hit the whole thing with, I still don't remember the name of the powder to help you when you sand. So we'll find all the low spots, get all that taken care of.
you said it's like a charcoal powder.
Yeah,
or
it's just, yeah, it's like a black. Okay, so I had to cut and get it because it was eating at me that I didn't remember it. Guide coat.
Guide coat black.
Guide coat black, and you just put it on with a little poof poof poof. It's just a powder in here. It gets all over everything.
Oh, it's light. I thought it would be
super light, and you just rub it on the car. And when you sand, wherever there's a little low spot, it sticks in the low spot.
Really?
So you can visually see.
You don't need to wet it or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
And you just sand it down, and
It's gonna be fun.
get to wherever you go. Yeah.
It's like makeup.
I usually build rat rods, so I don't ever use this stuff. I've just known of it. I've had this jar for a couple of years,
Okay.
but that's it.
Good
Guide
thing.
coat, a black powder.
Bugs.
So we'll go through and do that and get it ready and get it painted. We got a couple more months here. Well, we've got some good weather for painting in Vegas, so we'll get to that.
It's nice
Get that
out.
done, but just gotta do a little bit. And that's kind of the whole thing. If you do a little bit on your car, make it 10% better every time. Eventually you get there. If you sit around and try and wait until you have a whole solid week to work on it, it's not going to happen. So we're just trying to, again, show everybody what it's like. You know, no garage, no big fancy tools. We're out in the middle of the damn street doing this. So go ahead. Please give us a like, comment, anything in this video besides we should be wearing masks, because yes, we should wear masks
and,
through all of this.
And mosquito spray. I'm getting chewed up. So
give us a follow, comment, share the video, please. It helps. And I think that's it for today, right?
Yep. We got to pull her back in.
Ready for a Mai Tai?
I'm ready for a Mai.
All right.
I'm ready for a Mai Tai.
Let's do it.